Yeah, you better pat me down and pray for peace before you let us in. My jettison is full of carnivores and lettuce men. You pushing positive, then we can be the best of friends. We drink the fire from the fountain in excellence. Open sores, open doors like a Trojan horse. No remorse, I make lore fact like college course. Making seconds to records, the textures you could never touch the circle I roll and you overstepped your effort. I'm the shepherd and leopards, I'll pull you back together. You fall apart, I'll build it back but better. I'm a scoundrel with my pen works adventures. My punchlines are too raw for glass jars and dentures. You think you've seen madness? Well, I am the center. I'm only happy in the summer. The winter. Watch out now, come heavy water. It's high now, not going under. Oh, 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 not gonna let you go. Oh, 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 pay what you owe. Watch out now, come heavy water.
Man, my mistake. It's damn, namaste, namaste. And Dalai Lama, cause I'm searching for better days. Tijuana, I'm cutting through this with my switchblade to katanas, cause I've learned something from years of head hunting. If I got something to say, then I'ma say something. A glutton for all these beatings and fighting for what I'm loving. If the whole world's throwing out spikes, I keep on trucking, yeah. I ain't got time for y'all to get your heads right. I'll find some rope and you can go and hang tight. It's getting dark, dark as midnight. This beat swinging so hard, we in a fist. Tippy, tippy toe, watch me dip and roll. Round the corner, on another level, watch my glow. I be switching colors, red, green, and gold. I'm speaking the truth, and now I'm spitting heavy waters on the floor in the booth. Let's go.
Watch out now, come heavy water. It's high now, not going under. Oh, 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 not gonna let you go. Oh, 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 pay what you owe. Watch out now, come heavy water. Now listen to me, yeah. Gonna run down a bad man today. Gonna run down, gonna hunt down a bad man like prey. When the sun down, gonna come round, set fire ablaze. Gonna run down a bad man today. Said the ragamuffin man, them not play. My bloodline everywhere, they got it coming in waves. You know the struggling ain't living, so the hustle comes easy. So listen up when they hear me say, watch out now, come heavy water. It's high now, not going under. Oh, 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 not gonna let you go. Oh, 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 pay what you owe. Watch out now, come heavy water.
Say less, 'cause you already got me, baby. Say less, talking softly, slowing us down. Do you believe in love at first sight? Should I walk on by again? 'Cause I don't know if I could survive. You took all my oxygen. She said, baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less, 'cause you already got me, baby. Say less, talking softly, slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. So sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance till it turns daylight. So jump in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say
She
less.
said, baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less, 'cause you already got me, baby. Say less, talking softly, slowing us down.
say less, say less. Stop the room when you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me with no options. Say less, say less, say less.
I need it. Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Shared AG, put her friend.
It's week 11 of the 2026 season. And at center stage, it's the Raiders' reigning league MVP. He's looking for a milestone 5,000-yard season and maybe a little hardware come.
The Raiders ready for their next series. Let out on offense. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Big gain downfield. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and make...
And their quarterback ready to... First and 10, looking to throw. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 39. Buying some time left. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown. The Raiders break the tie here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Raiders are being let. They go play action on first. Got a man, Bowers has it. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Shotgun handoff to Laube. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
He lets a heater go. They connect on the deep shot. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders break the tie here in the first. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of the...
The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to... A give, this to Laube. Still going past the 15. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they finally tackle him after a huge gain.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more.
And that is a touchdown! The Raiders take a 13-point lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown! It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that we're...
Defense and their quarterback making their way back out there. Play action on first down. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back now, pressure on its way. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. No connection on the last play. And now it's third down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And this one does not go far.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th.
The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their... Man in motion, out of the slot. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Setting up a throw. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. We're working a couple yards past the line. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They go play action here. That's caught for the first. Juke the defender. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. All set up now for 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. All right, all set up now, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his play's really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers.
And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
You know, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So
to the air now on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
as long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. Getting out to his left. He can run it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. And it's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical first down.
He's got the hook up to Adams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offense set for a 1st and 10. He'll throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. We're at halftime here in Vegas. The Raiders defending their building thus far. As we hear from Jonathan Coachman over in Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, where it was the visiting Chargers who were able to come in and steal one on the road. Justin Herbert, excellent in the victory as his guys pushed their record up to 8-3 on the year. From there, we head down south to Atlanta. Check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they were winners in that ball game over the visiting New Orleans Saints. Michael Penix leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium, see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Devin Duvernay, a touchdown reception.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Another try following the sack. Finds his fullback. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 3rd down. Broncos loading up that secondary. They're in the dime here. Now looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. That one's complete, right side. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And that completion gets him up to 400 yards in the football game. No, it's a tough mark to reach, but one that every quarterback takes pride in being able to reach, or at least challenge every so often. Pass play on 1st and 10. He's going to keep it this time. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. And how about this? A 100-yard game on the ground, but it's not the running back that's doing it. And he's showing you why you should never sleep on what he can do when he's outside that pocket. Throwing off the play fake here. He'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. Touchdown! Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Gets this one to Shaheed. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown! The Raiders piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Looking to his fullback now. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Raiders ball, and this one looks like it. Ball at the 33 for first down. Inside handoff goes to Laube. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Sticking with Laube here. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Laube again. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Throwing now, off play action. This ball's cut by Bowers. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And he continues to rise higher and higher as this game goes on. That's a 500-yard performance for him. Less than 30 times that's ever happened, which puts in perspective the enormity of what he's accomplished here. They're now set for 1st and 10. Now the give to Laube. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he's going to make it down to the 15-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
It's a design boot. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders throwing 6 more on the blowout. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the small...
First and 10, looking to throw. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first, it's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Buying some, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Brings up 3rd and 16.
They're going play action. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. Jukes out a 1-stop. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
Headed out right. Oh, he's keeping it again. And they take this in for the score. The Raiders are running them out of the building. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that could...
Running right with Laube. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Laube. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Offside, defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still 1st down.
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. They'll run here, following the penalty. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
And he'll be brought down after a short carry that crosses the 45. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They'll give this up the middle to Laube. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Vegas first down. Now a give right side to Laube. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. A quick throw is swatted away. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Look into the air here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. A give to Laube. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. Laube runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders continue adding to an insurmountable lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November.
Now I'm trying to dodge a sentence. Just walked out the lavish store, pay a shoe, $12.50. You wanna boss up your life? All you gotta do is get in with me. I don't even pay to get in the club. They know I'm a walking ticket. I'm presidential leaving the club. We ain't stopping at no lights. You wanna be a boss? You gotta pay the price. Left wrist on frost, look like a bag of ice. I'm driving a Bentley Bentayga like I don't love my life. I'm in that thing shifting and I'm lane switching. Big, I'ma stand on straight business. Ducking on like Blake Griffin. He keep talking, bro, gon' leave his missing. Baby, these all white, these ain't no Hirachi. Bad, 50 flow, ain't hibachi. I got 10 missed calls, all my mad at me. Valet Park Designer District, I'm going straight to gallery. Yup, phone ringing, yup. Hating, yup. Jury blinging, yup. Yup, phone ringing, yup. Lamborghini, up. Jury bling, up. I was bad in school, now I'm trying to dodge a sin. Just walked out the lavish store, pay a shoe, $12.50. You wanna boss up your life? All you gotta do is get in with me. I don't even pay to get in the club, they know I'm a walking ticket. I'm presidential leaving the club, we ain't stopping at no lights. You wanna be a boss? You gotta pay the price. Left wrist on frost, look like a bag of ice. I'm driving a Bentley Bentayga like I don't love my life.
Two in, two back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like, time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I run it up at night. You know I gotta get one life for this. Went through. J. Cole said it's memes and mills, but I'm the king and I just it all. Really wanna wipe me down, I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaty better beef with me, they never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while I'm Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey. 6'2", dark skin, with purpose. Never voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying little Curtis, yeah. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I run it up at night. You know I gotta get one life for this.
It's week 12 of the NFL. And at center stage, it's the Raiders' reigning league MVP. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Raiders and the Niners.
The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Still first down.
Back to throw. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. That one caught by Adams. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on
Delayed
3rd
game,
and short.
offense. Still 3rd down.
So now, after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9. He'll go right and find his running back. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Vegas.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 49ers 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And he's in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Las Vegas. His 6th touchdown now for the season. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going to get that complete. Jacoby Myers. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it.
The Raiders offense. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A quick slant, and here's Adams. And he'll be taken down at the 11-yard line. In motion is Myers. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's complete to the rookie's second-round pick. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? They'll look to throw here. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Nick Bosa, the former All-Pro, in there for the sack. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. He's had a lot of success throwing the ball early. Look at the numbers. Already up over 200 passing yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Jakobi Meyers. Touchdown, Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns.
His offense and their quarterback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And this will be incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
The Raiders offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He's going to tuck it and go. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 1,000-yard season. It's somewhat commonplace for running backs, but not for quarterbacks. That last run moves him past the 1K mark on the ground. They'll run, and this is Dylan Laube. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll give it again to Laube. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Here comes Laube.
Brought down at the 35-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. He'll complete it to Adams. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 34-yard line.
That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he will go all the way. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader in the NFL in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night. As we're off to Orlando, going to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports halftime report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston, where it was the Texans who picked up the victory at home. C.J. Stroud, sharp in the victory, as his guys get back within a game of 500. Next, we head off to check out another game, and they were losers in that ball game to the visiting New Orleans Saints. Isaiah Hodgins, well over 100 yards receiving, and a touchdown catch as well. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Carolina Panthers. Jordan Love leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half. Because this one's already close to being in the bag if it's not.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He runs with it. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of a defense, and we saw it again here.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That is caught by the tight end, Michael Mayer. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right.
On the handoff, it's Laube. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to throw.
At the 34-yard line.
Now he takes off. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. That is caught at the 3. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Here now, 2nd down and goal. And he's not going to get away. They'll stop him back at the 3.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Vegas. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. And with that last throw, the record comes into focus. He has gone over 500 passing yards in this game alone. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Now he'll run.
I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run wild from that quarterback position.
That's a short one, caught by Bowers. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front, and they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, it's going to be a little...
On the ground, here's Laube. Woo! And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for Las Vegas.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Raiders. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
They'll run with Laube. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Carry now for Laube. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
It's the gain of 8. And a Raider first down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is brought in at the 10. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
That's another Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
At the 12-yard line.
He'll tuck it and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get...
Fitz headed back out. A give, and here's Laube. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll stick with him again. Inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way home. Dylan Lobby. Touchdown, Vegas. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Drive will start on the ground. Into space. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Dylan Lobby. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That's his second touchdown tonight. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to run it. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down. There he goes again.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
He'll take off again. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Man. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll run again. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. He'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November.
Yeah, I'm free now. See now. Society's time me release now. Crazy. I'm finna go see now. Big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 meal, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out, only got time for a night out, so tell me what you want from me, we ain't getting no younger, so tell me what you want from me, we ain't got too long, no, you know I gotta catch my flight, you know I gotta reach new heights again, you know we running up at night, you know I only get one life for this, the night, hell of a night. I'm really living like the text went through. J. Cole said it's memes and mills, but I'm the king and adjust it all. Really wanna wipe.
Yeah. I was bad in school, now I'm trying to dodge a ceiling. Just walked out the lavish store, pay a shoe, $12.50. You wanna boss up your life? All you gotta do is get